All right, ladies and gentlemen, qualifying is over. It is time to go racing. Jonathan Emerson and Kenny Tripp have the front row. Matt Oven, Mitch Hayden, and Jim Johnson on the second row. Chance Maderick and Ethan Wolf have the third row. Harold Rothery, Rusty Modesty, Bryn Roberts, and Blake Galloway rounding out the top 10. Vern Lux and Josh Doobie, Vern Spring and Josh Doobie starting 11th and 12th. Michael Whiting and David Lux starting 13th and 14th. Rick Grant in 15th. Michael Cray in 16th. Ed Sr. in 17th with Philly Edwards in 18th. Kendrick Cryer 19th. McRecken starts 20th. Tyler Gelbert starts 21st. And Edmund Jones is in race control. Just waiting on everybody to get lined up, the pace car to get rolling. If you have a favorite driver, make sure you drop in the comments. Let them know you're cheering for him. Kyle McRecken Martin saying him and Kendrick Cryer are going to charge to the front. Chance Maderick saying that is not going to happen. Just waiting on one or two more drivers to take to the grid. Looks like the pace car is ready to get rolling. It's a Ford. They had to probably go jump start it, push start it, and everything else. Pace car leads them down the back straightaway. Everybody forming up behind them. Pace car will lead them around one more time. A lot of drivers getting the tires warmed up here. Note that even though the driver is saying that bump in 1 and 2 is not a big deal in these tour mods, I'm willing to bet once the tires start to wear down, that bump might play a little bit of a factor late in the going. Pace car about to drop in. Kenny Tripp, Jonathan Emerson will lead them down. Pace car is in. Here we go. They're in the zone. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away in Iowa. And already trying to get 3 wide back behind. They're 3 wide in some places, off into 1. Off of turn 2. Got cars scraping the outside wall. Looked like the 112 of Ethan Wolf might have kissed it right in front of him. Rothery charges up through the field and pulls his way up into 4th place. What a move. Now more 3 wide back behind Jim Johnson on the bottom. Blake Galloway trying to make a move up the middle. Can't get there. Now Galloway looks down to the bottom. Doobie now in the middle. They are racing like it's the last lap. We're only 3 laps into this thing. Harold Rothery on a charge, setting the fastest lap so far. Matt Oven Mitts Hayden, though, closing in on the leader, Jonathan Emerson. Hey, good evening, Chris. Yeah, why did you miss the race, Chris? And by the way, Chris Johnson, check your Discord messages, dude. Rusty Modesty starting to make his way forward as well. He's looking now under Harold Rothery. Matt Oven Mitts Hayden, meanwhile, has gone to the lead. Chance Maderick now into second. Jonathan Emerson in third. McRecken said he was coming to the front. He is now up 7 spots into 13th. David Lux, the newcomer, back in 16th. Oh, we've got a car blinking right in the middle of the pack. Oh, we've got a car. We've got a wreck down on the bottom. Caution is out. Looks like Harold Rothery involved. See if we can see what happened. Here they come down the... Oh! Rothery just gets clipped a little bit, goes up, and it looks like Kenny Tripp was the other car involved in that. Rothery comes down and just gets into Tripp. It looks like Edmund Jones caught a piece of it, as did David Lux and Tyler Gelbert. Lux just had nowhere to go. Looked like he was going to make it through clean, and then chaos. Kenny Tripp, Tyler Gelbert both have to tow to pit road. Matt Oven Mitts Hayden still has the lead. Chance Maderick in second. Jonathan Emerson in third. Rusty Modesty up to fourth, and Bryn Roberts in fifth. Biggest movers so far, Josh Doobie up 6 spots into sixth. Kyle McRecken Martin up 10 spots into 10th. Kendrick Cryer up 8 spots into 11th. Philly Edwards up 3 spots into 15th. Michael Cray up 3 spots into 13th. Matt Hayden and Chance Maderick still up front. Chance checkers or wreckers, Maderick. Been looking for his first win of the season. Has not had a checkers, but has had a few wreckers so far. Kyle Martin and Kendrick Cryer back at 10th and 11th. Said they were going to come through the field together. So far, they have managed to do that. Will they be able to keep coming forward? Rusty Modesty up 4 spots. Bryn Roberts up 4 spots there, 4th and 5th respectively. Blake Galloway up 3 spots into 7th. Galloway having a good night here tonight. He's one of the newer members of the group. Came in tonight tied for 5th in points with AJ Godsey. AJ not in the field. Galloway can keep moving forward. He will take 5th in points easily. The overhead view provided by our blimp here tonight. Pace car getting ready to drop in. Pace car is in. Oven Mitts controls it. He fires. Green is back in the air. Chance trying to cross back over, but here comes Emerson. Emerson gets the nose in on the bottom, back behind. They're trying to get 4 wide off of turn 2. Everybody settles back in line for the moment. And look at the view from the camera we have sitting on the right rear suspension. And the right front suspension of Blake Galloway as he tries to fight his way up through this. Three wide directly in front of him, checkups, and he slides to the high side. Picks up some spots. McGrecken has to check up right in front of him. Matt Hayden still holding the lead. Chance Maderick has managed to pull back up into second. Now Josh Doobie up to third. He has come by Emerson for pushing him back to fourth. Jim Johnson, who started at fourth, had fallen back. Oh, we've got a car around. That's Rusty Modesty, and oh, big wreck. Back behind, caution is out again. Harold Rothery, Rusty Modesty, several others. Let's see if we can see what happened here. Looks like, I couldn't tell. Maybe there might have been a little bit of a bump, a big checkup happens right in front of them. Michael Whiting down on the bottom or up top, tried to move out of the way, came down, ran out of room and spun into Harold Rothery as well. A bunch of cars caught up in that one. Michael Cray on pit road. Matt Hayden has been able to hold the lead so far. Chance Maderick in second. Doobie now up into third with Emerson in fourth and Jim Johnson in fifth. But would you look at this? Kendrick Cryer now up 13 spots into sixth place. Looked like Kendrick was getting a little love tap from Blake Galloway there. Bryn Roberts back in 8th, Vern Spring in 9th, and Ethan Wolf currently runs in 10th. Once we get the 1 to green, I'm going to pull Edmund Jones in. Kind of curious to see if there was seeing Blake Galloway and Kendrick Cryer having a little discussion there. I'm wondering if there was an incident we missed. Let's see if we can get a hold of Edmund. Hey, Edmund, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, just saw something interesting under caution. I'm wondering if Blake Galloway, Kendrick Cryer having words, or was that just a circumstance of pacing?
I think it was just a circumstance of pace in there. Blake did mic up saying sorry. Of course, I'm sitting here up in RC watching on the track, and kind of hard to see every last little deal, but I did watch it on your broadcast here. So if it becomes more of an issue, then we'll pull Blake up into the tech shed after the race and talk about it. But so far, it is what it is. Just a lot of hard racing with these guys.
It definitely
they put on a heck of a show at these big tracks, and man, this is chaos.
It really is. Good luck in race control. I think you're going to need it tonight.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so nothing going on between Cryer and Galloway. That is a plus as they get ready to go back to green. Kendrick Cryer up 13 spots. Kyle McRecken Martin has drifted all the way back into 16th, though. They had worked together to make their way up toward the front. Should be getting one to green here. Indeed we are as they stack back up for the restart. Matt Oven, Mitz Hayden, and Chance Checkers or Wreckers Madrick on the front row. Jonathan Emerson and Josh Doobie on the second. Kendrick Cryer, Jimmy Johnson on the third. Bryn Roberts, Blake Galloway on the fourth row. Ethan Wolf and Vern Spring rounding out the top 10. Pace car about to drop in. Matt Hayden will control the restart. Pace car is in. Here they come. They fire. Green flag back in the air. Barney, the flagman, may get a workout here tonight. Chance trying to clear Doobie. And look at the run by Emerson up top. He's going for third. A big battle back behind. Some of the guys involved in that previous incident caught back there trying to make up some ground, including Michael Whiting, Michael Cray, David Lux, all back there. Meanwhile, Oven Mitz is up front. And hey, you guys want to see just how fast these cars are going? Crank up your volume and watch this. This track is a ton of fun to race at. These guys are putting on a heck of a show. I absolutely love this track. I actually got my first iRacing win here in the Truck Series. Matt Hayden up front, Chance Madrick in second. Emerson has made his way to third, but Doobie has the fastest lap last time by. Bryn Roberts starting to pick up some speed back in 7th place. He's trying to find a way around Jim Johnson right now. Doobie looking low. Now they're side by side for the lead as Chance Madrick is on the move. Did hear the driver say it's going to be tough to make a move on the bottom tonight. These cars at this track, that high line is king. And still, guys are fighting this one out tooth and nail around here. The top 10 all still within striking distance. Vern Spring back in 10th place. Just a little bit out of the draft. And yes, the draft is playing a factor here tonight. Cars doing upwards of 150 miles an hour, maybe even more around here. And with the gearing right now as Jonathan Emerson makes a move. Jonathan Emerson to the lead. The gearing on these cars meant that they were going to stay fairly close together. Matt Hayden looks down low. He crosses back to the bottom in turn 3. Meanwhile, Doobie and Maderick battle it out for third. Emerson scored as the leader at the line. He pulls back ahead of Matt Hayden. Bryn Roberts, Blake Galloway battling it out back here as well. What a mess back here. From about 5th place, Kendrick Cryer on back. Everybody is changing positions every lap. Bryn Roberts trying to make his way forward. Galloway, Vern Spring just behind this group. Now has Rusty Modesty to contend with. Philly Edwards, Michael Cray, David Lux, all battling it out behind as well. Kyle McRecken Martin, currently back in 15th after starting 20th, has not been able to make up a lot of ground here tonight. Got a car slow on the bottom, fading quickly. And significant damage to that car. That is Kenny Tripp, who's got big damage on the front end. Did not see the incident that caused Kenny to have issues, but I think he might have got a little bit of damage in that previous incident. Just past the halfway point, and Emerson holds the lead over Matt Hayden. Doobie has got himself back into 3rd, Cryer in 4th, Jim Johnson in 5th. Oh! Cryer has a big bobble out of turn 4. Jim Johnson tried to make a move. Oh, holy cow! We've got one way loose through 1 and 2. He saves it. I believe that was Bryn Roberts. Let's try and take another look and see, was that in fact, Bryn Roberts down on the bottom. They come out of turns 3 and 4 down the front straightaway, side by side with Chance Maderick. Bryn gets all the way down, just clips the apron. Great save, he keeps his foot in it. Great job by Bryn saving that car, holding on to his top 10. Oh, Bryn's in the wall now. Blake Galloway up to 7th place now, trying to run down Chance Maderick in 6th. Jim Johnson still holds 5th. Kendrick Cryer looking under Josh Doobie for 3rd place here. Chance Maderick now sticks the nose in under Jim Johnson. Jim not leaving much room for him here. Jonathan Emerson continues to lead here at Iowa. And for the first time, he's pulled a little bit of a gap on Matt Hayden. There's also a gap from second place Hayden to third place Doobie now. Just a couple of car lengths, but tire wear is beginning to play a factor here tonight. Ethan Wolf starting to make his way back toward the front now as well. He's on the high side battling Blake Galloway. Blake currently running in 8th after starting in 10th. Came into tonight tied for 5th in points. Tyler Gelbert and Ethan Wolf came into tonight tied with the points lead. Ethan currently runs in 8th. Gelbert back in 19th. A rough night for Gelbert. Jim Johnson makes a move down to the bottom, gets inside on Doobie. That's a battle for 4th place. Jim sticks. Oh, holy cow. Jim has to roll out of it. Gets a push through 1 and 2. Chance Maverick just had a big blink as Ethan Wolf, in the meantime, goes to the bottom underneath Blake Galloway. While they're battling out, Bryn Roberts, after getting the wall, lost a little bit of ground. He's starting to catch back up. Ethan Wolf finally clears. He is now back into 7th. Chance in 6th. Let's take a couple of laps in Chance's car as he battles it out here. Down into turn 3, right behind Josh Doobie. Having to get out of the throttle, make sure to not hit the car up on the high side. Down the front straightaway into turn 1. Feather caution is out. Bryn Roberts involved just when Bryn was starting to make up some ground here. Looks like Bryn's incident started way back there. Comes off turn 4 just a little bit too high and ends up wall riding all the way down the front straightaway. Crashes as he comes across the start-finish line. Several drivers managed to avoid him. Looks like Michael Cray might have had an incident at the same... Oh, Michael Cray has to come up the track. Only our second caution, or third caution rather, of the night. And it looks like everybody's going to come to pit road. Josh Doobie does not come to pit road. Everybody else does. Speeds had not fallen off significantly. Will we see fuel only right sides or all 4 tires here? Just under 20 laps to go. Would be surprised to see 4 tires go on. Right sides are up on Emerson's car. And it looks like a lot of drivers took right sides only. Emerson taking all 4. Ethan Wolf comes off pit road first. Josh Doobie, though, stayed out. Is he going to come down this time? Doobie comes down. That's going to give the lead to Ethan Wolf with Chance Madrick. Kyle McRicken Martin now up into third. Oven Mitts back to fourth. Jonathan Emerson back out in fifth. Kendrick Cryer in sixth. Blake Galloway in seventh. Rusty Modesty will be in eighth. Jim Johnson in ninth. Vern Spring in 10th. And with a variety of tire strategies here, this could get a bit dicey. All pit stops have been completed. David Luck still on pit road. Kenny Tripp still on pit road, both needing significant repairs. Tyler Jalbert on his way back out. Jalbert a couple of laps down at the moment. Kenny Tripp also back off pit road, also a couple of laps down. Luck still sitting on pit road, and looked like Jalbert was considering coming back down. Be less than 20 laps to go when they get the green flag, and with a lot of fresh rubber out there, this thing is going to get exciting. Lights are out on the pace car. Have about 16 to go when the green flag drops. A variety of tire strategies, 2 tires and 4 tires. Will the 4 tires be able to fight through here, or will the track position gained by 2 tires be the dominant strategy here tonight? Ethan Wolf up on the high side, controls the restart. Pace car is in. They fire. Green is back in the air. 16 laps to go. Off into turn 1, Chance Madrick gets the nose ahead. McRicken back in third, trying to pick up a spot on the inside as well. Ethan Wolf fights back up on the high side. Caution is back out. Looks like Ed Jones Sr. and Michael Whiting involved. Sr. just gets loose off turn 2, comes down, collects Michael Whiting. Michael Whiting, no time to react and nowhere to go. I would expect to only see cars needing repairs back on pit road this time. Michael Whiting heavily damaged back on pit road. Looks like Rothery may be coming down as well for some repairs, and I believe Tyler Jalbert will get one of his laps back. Kenny Tripp has towed to pit road. Not sure what happened with Tripp. Looks like Kenny Tripp just stopped on the back straightaway and towed to pit road. So Chance Madrick scored in the lead at the time of the caution. He'll get to choose which lane to start in. The outside line has been the fastest around the track, but that inside line seems to have the advantage on the restart. Kyle Martin hanging out back in third. Kendrick Cryer in fifth. Kyle up 17 spots. Kendrick up 14. Kyle did say him and Kendrick were coming to the front. They have not disappointed so far. What in the world is McRacken doing? Jonathan Emerson holding on in sixth. Blake Galloway up 3 spots into seventh. Rusty Modesty, despite being caught in that early incident, back up to 8th place. Jim Johnson back in 9th. Vern Spring in 10th. Another big mover, Philly Edwards, has quietly worked his way up through the field. Started in 18th, is now running in 11th. Drivers starting to get their tires warmed up for the restart. Lights are out on the pace car. They begin to stack back up. And it looks like they're going single file this time, giving Chance Madrick a huge advantage here. With Ethan Wolf back behind to help protect him, Chance Madrick may have this thing locked up. It's going to take a big run from behind to make something happen. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Chance gets a huge jump on the field. He sends it down into turn one with a bit of a gap. Ethan Wolf in second. Kyle Martin in third. Matt Hayden back in fourth. And here comes Kendrick Cryer in fifth, but Jonathan Emerson trying to fight his way back up to the lead. Blake Galloway currently running in seventh, Modesty in eighth, Jim Johnson in ninth, Vern Spring in 10th. Philly Edwards back in 11th has picked up a holy cow. Vern had some problems off turn 2. Rusty trying to find a move on Blake Galloway. Kendrick Cryer just set the fastest lap of the race. And McRacken, oh, holy cow, we've got a car in the wall. It's Ethan Wolf. Caution is out. Ethan takes out another car on the way down. Ethan just up into the wall out of turn 2, slides down, collects Jim Johnson. Jim goes for a ride. Jim has a long ride down into turn 3 and 4, out of control. Everybody does an amazing job of saving it, not getting into Jim, and Jim sticks the landing, but it does look like the engine is blown. Let's back this up and see. It looks like off into one, McRecken and Ethan side by side. McRecken clutches the apron, slides up the track, just taps them, and they're so loose coming off of turn 2 that chaos ensues. Chance Madrick has the lead now. McRecken in second, Matt Hayden in third. Kendrick Cryer in fourth, and Jonathan Emerson back to the top 5. McRecken taking responsibility for that incident. He will get an EOL penalty. Worth noting that the second place car of Matt Hayden won the Legends race earlier tonight. If he can pull off the win here at Iowa, that'd be the first time somebody has swept in a Jones BS Racing League Monday night in well over a season. Kyle McRecken Martin won multiple times last season on his way to the title in the Legends cars, but could never pull off the sweep. Could Matt Hayden do it here tonight? He just has to get past Chance, Checkers, or Wreckers Madrick. And you know Chance is not going to make it easy on him. They'll restart with about 3 laps to go, and it's likely to be a single file restart. The question does become, does Matt Hayden just rattle his cage a little? Or does Kendrick Cryer, who has shot up 16 spots since the drop of the green, can he get by both of them as they battle? Or could we see a first-time winner in Jonathan Emerson? Lights are out on the pace car. And it looks like we will have a double file restart here. Definitely giving Matt Hayden a hand here. Not what Chance Madrick wanted. It'll be 3. Oh! Chance Madrick choosing to restart on the high side. Pace car is in. Chance fires immediately. Green flag in the air. Not 100% sure. Chance had the... I think he just barely had the nose in the restart zone. He gets to the lead. Now Matt Hayden has Kendrick Cryer all over the back bumper and Emerson on the high side. Matt managing to get to the high side, but now here comes Kendrick on the bottom. Kendrick slides up, almost gets into oven mitts. 2 laps to go. Chance Madrick loving the battle he sees going on behind him right now. A little touch off of turn 2 between Cryer and Hayden. Emerson slides down to the bottom. White flag is in the air for Chance Madrick. Oh, Chance gets loose. Chance is loose. Kendrick to the lead. Emerson looks down to the bottom. They're 3 wide off turn 2 down the back straightaway. Oven Mitts on the bottom. Kendrick Cryer has the lead out of turn 4. It's going to be Cryer at the line, and oh my goodness. Emerson pulls off second place. Matt Oven Mitts Hayden comes home in third. What a finish. Rusty comes home in fourth. Blake Galloway finishing in fifth. Let's see if we can talk to our top 3. Starting with Matt Hayden. Hey, Matt, it's Doug. You got me? Hey, Oven Mitts, it's Doug. You got me?
Oh, yeah, you got me.
Yeah, buddy. That last lap got a little dicey there.
Yeah, that was scary, man. We kind of got packed up in there. I guess we had a penalty up front. I don't know what happened. Sorry, I'm trying to get lined up here without ruining the picture. Yeah, man, we got kind of bunched up front. It got kind of dicey. I was hoping Rusty would push me instead of pushing Jonathan, so I have to talk with him after this.
Yeah, you kind of need your teammate to help you, not the competitors.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, it kind of caught me off guard. I guess we had a restart violation coming off the air, so you hate to see that, man. I hate to see that kind of stuff because Chance Red, man, he was fast, and I think he was checking out. We kind of got 2 by 2 behind him, and he had that thing, so I hate to see that. I guess we'll talk about that afterwards, but anyway. Got to be on podium, man, for both races tonight. I was feeling kind of down over the last couple of weeks, so good to be back.
Honestly, when you were battling Chance there at the end, it would have been, had you pulled off the win tonight, it would have been the first time somebody swept the races in well over a season. Kyle kept saying he was going to do it last season, but never could. Honestly thought you had it coming down to the last lap.
Yeah, see, the problem was I heard you say that before the race, and that was on my mind when I was leading. So that, I kind of wish I hadn't heard you said that. But no, man, I'm just happy to finish up front. Get to talk to you after this thing.
Well, Mary's saying congratulations, buddy. Great job tonight. Great finish.
Yeah, well, hi, Mom.
Great job, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, second place is Jonathan Emerson. Hey, Jonathan, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, great finish tonight, and that was one heck of a battle you had there at the end.
Yeah, I messed up. I felt like I should have won that, but I got loose on the bottom, and Kendrick had a lot better run than I did.
It was still a great fight, and man, you were up front leading early on. It looked like you were going to be able to, you were the first car to actually pull away, and it looked like you might have had that thing, had it won, had it not been for some cautions.
Yeah, on that restart right there, I wanted to be aggressive because I was hoping I was going to go green the rest of the way, but unfortunately didn't, and I felt like I needed a pit, and came out 4 spots further than I wanted to, so.
Well, regardless, man, that was an awesome run tonight. Congratulations, a great finish.
Thank you.
And finally, let's see if we can talk to our winner. Where is Kendrick Cryer? Hey, Kendrick, it's Doug. You got me?
I gotcha.
Hey, that was definitely a wild restart, and you obviously quite a charge from the back to the front tonight.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to win it that way, but the rule's a rule. But it was a fun race. I've always liked Iowa with these cars, and I couldn't wait till this race. And I was gonna start in the back, and because I know how fun it is to try to get through the field, and it worked out pretty good, and got him at the end, and it was a fun battle between everyone, including McRacken, but I don't know what happened, but
it got a little dicey for McRacken, let's just say that. Man, you did come through the field. You and McRacken both managed to avoid a lot of chaos tonight.
oh, for sure. There was some wrecks to be avoided. I mean, luckily most of them were behind us until Kyle. I think he hit the apron, but yeah, it was a fun race overall. A lot of green flag runs. That was nice.
Well, man, great job tonight. Congratulations on the win. That was definitely a hard-fought one, and great job so far this season as well.
Yeah, a bunch of consistent finishes and finally closed the deal tonight.
Yeah, and it looks like, I'm trying to do the math on this in my head, but it looks like you'll actually pull up either into the points lead or very, 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 very close to it, with Jailbert and Ethan Wolf finishing much further back.
Yeah, Ethan on that restart, and I think Jalbert got in one of the wrecks, but yeah, it should be close. I was third going in, and I think I'll be somewhere close to leading or second, but we'll see what happens.
Well, great job tonight, buddy. Congrats.
They,
A heartbreak for Chance Maderick leads to a win for Kendrick Cryer, and what a heartbreak. It did not look like Chance could, anybody could take him. I honestly thought he got loose on the front straightaways. He got the white flag. Now finding out, looks like it was a restart violation, but man, Chance, otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to touch him. He had such a good jump on that last restart. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. You can see how the channel got its name, because I will be in the car. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope y'all had as much fun as we did. Have a wonderful night.